What's going on, people? It's Glendon Cameron, founder of Hustles Kung Fu. Today, we're going to talk about Amazon by Whole Food. And people are losing their mind and going crazy. And I've been getting all of these questions on Facebook and stuff. And since I got to start getting my stream hustle, my hustle muscles back, I figured I'd talk about it real quick. One of the things, just be so you know, this channel's no longer having pre-rolls on it. It is supported by love offerings and you buying products. So go below the video, check out the inventory. If you don't see anything you like, make a love offering. Let's jump into Amazon, buying Whole Foods. All right, I shop at Whole Foods and it is totally different than shopping at Walmart. One of the things you have to understand, the people who shop at Whole Foods are radically different than the people who shop at Walmart. Two different groups of people. You might have someone who will bounce from Walmart to Whole Foods every now and then. And you'll have someone who buys certain things at Whole Foods, certain things at Walmart that shops at Whole Foods. But I'm going to tell you why I go to Whole Foods. I can get in and out quickly. They have a huge selection of a lot of foods that I like. You know, in my quest to be healthier, I'm doing bison and leaner meat, and I'm always up in there, and that's where I get my apple cider vinegar because it's like literally 2 miles from my house. Walmart, and there's two close by. I don't go because every time I go to Walmart, it takes me five-ish or 6-ish minutes place to park. Then go in there, and then I get what I get. Then I gotta wait 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 minutes to check out every time. That's why I don't go there. So it's a different customer base. My big fear is I hope Amazon does not jack up Whole Foods. That is my thing. What's up, Kasem? What's going on? And for those of you who are joining, remember, there are no longer any ads or pre-rolls or whatever on the channel. Be sure to go below and make that love offering and be sure to subscribe. Now, I saw this preposterous post that Amazon's going to put Walmart out of business. Do not just take my words for it, but Walmart is the biggest company by sales in the world, not the country, the world. Walmart sells 4 to 5 times more stuff than Amazon does. So Amazon's not putting them out of business. They both have unique competitive advantages. Amazon's the biggest online retailer. Walmart is the biggest physical retailer. And as I've said several times, that 92% of all commerce is done out here. And if you look at what Walmart's doing versus, I mean, Walmart has more money in the bank than what Amazon does. Like several $100 billion in the bank cash money. Amazon doesn't have that kind of loot. Amazon is good at what they do. They own the online space, but they cannot beat Walmart at their game. And I think it's going to come down to who has the most money and who's going to stick with it. Now, Walmart has been making money for a long time. My money's on Walmart, and everyone thinks I'm crazy because I look at the numbers and I look at the money. I mean, you know, Walmart in 22 states, Walmart is the largest employer. 22 states, it's the largest employer. Amazon's got a long way to go before we talk about killing Walmart. What's up, Raquel? What's up, Douglas? And, you know, people have been asking me anything, and I've been seeing all kinds of stuff like Walmart's going to, Amazon's going to own the grocery thing, you know, Kroger shaking. All right. Use what you know to figure this out. If you live pretty far from a metropolitan area, do you have Kroger? Do you have Walmarts? Do you have Publix? You usually have these second tier grocery stores. There's a reason for that. Publix, Kroger, Aldi, Whole Foods. They cannot make the kind of money they want to make out in the country. They're not going to be out there. There's just certain places that this game works. Bolishus, yeah, what's up? On the jet.com, and here's the story with jet.com. The guy who created Jet.com is the same guy who created Diapers.com. And why is that special? Well, Amazon put the screws to him and pretty much forced him to sell to them. It was like, either you sell your company to us or we put you out of business. Then he created this other company because the guy had the online DNA. He knows how to move a lot of products online without Amazon. So he creates Jet and sells it for $3 billion to Walmart. So it's going to be very interesting. You never seen a Kroger? Wow. What's up, Tiger? Yeah, I am live. I think I'm live. Let me look. Yep. Yeah, just for those you don't know, I'm doing what I did for 30 days to 2,500. These are going to be much shorter streams. 30 minutes. I'm going to try to keep them there or less. I'll give you the lesson. You show up. You get it for free. You want the recorded lessons. You got to buy that, plus some other stuff. So there'll be more streams, a lot more content across all of the channels. Go below. Be sure to subscribe to Mac Daddy Media. Be sure to subscribe to Rich Self-Published Author. Be sure to subscribe to I Am Cameron and my personal development site. Everything's below. Let's see what he got here. Yep, they did. So like this whole thing is based upon the same false narratives where everyone thinks that they can start an e-commerce business and be successful. Simply not true. And here's another thing for all the folks who are cheering on Amazon. Amazon acts and operates very much like Walmart. And you know how Walmart would move to town and put all those mom and pop businesses out of the business? What do you think Amazon's going to do to all these smaller websites that are not selling a certain kind of product and have a rigorous customer service program? I mean, Amazon, I still shop on Amazon, but no, we're just sitting there shooting the shit with these folks on Amazon. Let's see, who we have in there.
Hey guys.
Let's see. Sends right to your door. Cool, loving the info. Yeah, I mean, Walmart's not going anywhere. I just think that Walmart, in time, given enough time, whoever wants to win it big enough, I think Walmart's going to win. And the reason I think they're going to win is they have more money in the bank, and they realize that they have been slipping, and they made this big acquisition because there's more talk of Amazon buying Whole Foods. And like I said, I hope they do not mess up my Whole Foods. I like it the way it is. I can get in, get what I need. But that's my big fear, that they're going to jack it up. Joint partnership. I bought frozen shrimp from Jet.com. Omaha Steaks. Hell, I live in Omaha. Nah, she's not late for work. She's been there. We did the other stream. You'll see more streams. You'll see more video content. You'll see a lot more of everything. It's just we have been trying to hire people, set things straight, and there's just been like madness happening. Website just did not want to do what it needed to do. All kinds of things. So these things happen. But, you know, like a lot of people have been after me about this, and I just don't think that, I think it's going to be, we the consumers will be winners, because with those two duking it out in certain categories, the price is going to come down. I mean, Walmart wants to be the lowest price physically. Amazon wants to have the lowest prices online. So you as a consumer, it's going to be great. Now you as a worker, that's going to be jacked up. Both of them have all kinds of ethics and worker lawsuits and stuff. So it's going to be really interesting. How many people here have a business? Because, you know, because the thing is, I noticed, like on my personal Facebook page, I was just posting the insurance rates. Because, you know, we're going to do health insurance, and I'm getting quotes and stuff. And it is mind staggering. Now, I've done this before, and it was not like this years ago. It is like crazy. And then, you know, I'm going to hire someone who is a human resources specialist to help me pile through all of this stuff, because honestly, it's confusing as hell. And it gets really interesting because one of the things that I'm doing is bringing you guys this stuff to kind of give you the real deal of how to start a business, because I don't know how this thing's going to work out in Congress with all of the repeal and replace and all this other stuff. I don't know how it's going to work. But I do know while they're playing around and figuring it out or whatever they're doing, that life goes on and these things still have to be. But, okay, how many people have had direct sales experience? Direct sales experience is you go out and meet real carbon-based life forms and actually sell people this stuff. So we got Cody's got a business, Tiger's got a business, and Mark has a business. What do you guys do? Also, once again, support the channel with love offerings if you don't want to buy anything. We'll take anything. We'll take your small shillings. We'll take your big shillings. I'm going to actually explain that while more people, not explain, but explain it. I see a big shakeout, and since we're talking about business and all that stuff, I see a huge shakeout on YouTube because the easy AdSense money is gone for many channels. I never relied on it. It was never a big part of my income stream. I think the best I ever did was $2,500 in 1 month, which is nice to get. If you could average that out, that's 30 G's a year if you have something else. If that's your sole source of income, it's a little scary because AdSense, it fluctuates wildly. It really does. Let's see what we have. Music, mic, type direct sales. Matt Camp, I did cold calling for surveys, and I've done cold call emailing for my current business. What's your current business? I sell digital assets to games and the CG. What's the CG industry, Tiger Shark Studios? Jason J, I'm actually in business insurance sales, cold calling every day. Bless you, my son. Michael, appliance installation and repair business. And, game and app development. That's big business. I just see a huge shakeout here online because there's this article, and this is why I got to get the blog going, because it would be really good to post this article. Those who have been online making money are going to have an easier time of making money going forward than someone starting new, because they already have money, some skill sets, and experience. Mark, commercial video productions, commercials on, that's cool. You sell, Matt sells SEO services. How's that going? Because, like everyone's going crazy over this Amazon stuff, right? And one of the reasons I say forget about Amazon buying Whole Foods, and I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to hurt your dreams, but most of us are never, myself included, are never going to build a business that's going to be, it's even big as Whole Foods. And I'm not trying to say don't be inspired by that, but focus on what you can do where you are, because I can give you an income level. Let's say you do $280,000 a year, $280,000 a year. It's private school for your kids. Most houses in most markets other than New York and LA, San Francisco, but most parts of the country, you can get a great house with that. You can plan for your retirement. You can have your nice house, a second house, pretty nice cars, and money in the bank. So and the thing is, you got to get to that level before you can get to the mega level. And so many people are trying to get to the mega level, and they're looking at these stories like with Amazon. Amazon was talked about for years and years and years because Jeff Bezos kept spending all the money versus taking a profit to grow the company. It worked very well for him. And that's what you're going to have to do to build these big companies. A lot of people can't, they see all that money in the bank account. What do you mean? There's $2 billion in the bank account and I can't buy my vacation house. It's a problem for many people. Just focus on your business. Let's see. Computer graphics, moving into VR and AR. How's that looking, Tiger Shark? Boldest just put online business checkmate, bro. Pure online businesses. I think the movement is just going to get bigger and bigger, but I feel it's going to be 15 to 20 years. Mark, I just answered the phone, answer questions, and close sales. Sponsorships. People can fake the funk all they want. It's damn near impossible to survive long term, I feel. Well, one of the reasons is stuff keeps changing so quick. Like, I'll peep you to my business plan. I'm doing the media company. We're doing an agency, but we're doing the media company. And why we're doing the media company versus a straight agency, there are some agencies doing 100 million a year, doing, working with clients. I don't want to take clients I don't want. I know that sounds very elitist. Now, how do I not take clients I don't want? I need to sell some other stuff to have the income stream coming in so I can deal with who I want to deal with. It's hot, but a lot of people don't want to work. Man, you have never lied. So I think online potential is unlimited. Like I said, as these millennials age out and these people who have always shopped on the phone, it's just going to be second nature. So it's going to get bigger, but it's going to be really interesting because we'll talk about it some more. And like I said, I wasn't going to do the Whole Foods thing. And I've been hearing all these things, but Amazon had to make that move if they were going to compete with Walmart. Walmart just has too big of a head start with the physical distribution system. There's this ship. It's like huge, and it's a special ship, and it comes from, and Walmart has one coming from China. I'm not gonna say every hour an hour, but this thing is specially built. They can load it up in 2 hours. They can unload it in 2 hours. And then it comes here from China and it goes back to China empty. But it is huge. It's like it's building size. And I think they have a few of them. But they've got the factories, the airplanes, they got all that stuff already. And Amazon's got to get it, which is going to be very expensive. And that's going to be the game. Let's see what we got here. Matt Camp, I had my first sales call 2 weeks ago. I still not made the deal yet, but I just started a month ago. Getting clients is not easy. Nope. All right, here's some advice for you, Matt. Do this. Find someone you want to work with and offer to work for free. I know you're like, oh, whoa, I don't want to work for free. Here's the thing. You got two problems. No one knows who you are, and you have no results. So you're going to have to buy your results with your time. Let's see, Tiger Shots, which is great for me as my assets are already made. So it's a move over. Yeah, iOS games is worth 70 billion, so the money's available. Bullshit. I just realized heavy duty metal jacket marketing war. It's going to be brutal, and a lot of small companies are going to get totally obliterated. Weight Loss King 1. What do you think about flipping low prices or use fitness equipment on eBay, Craigslist, or Amazon? Don't do it. You got to understand where we're going as a society. You know how many people don't even have space for that stuff? They're living with people. I would avoid that stuff. I mean, because the thing is, it's heavy and it's expensive, so your shipping's going to kill you. Pauline, building a small business is hard work. Love your new office space. Thanks. Yeah, there's certain things I would just stay away from, because if you're going to get in the shipping business, the fitness equipment business, you're going to need a physical location. And the reason is you got to buy the stuff when it's hot, when someone wants to get rid of it, and you're going to have logistics. It would be nice if you could buy it and flip it real quick, but it's just not going to work like that. So that's why I'm saying focus on your business. What's up, Yada? Bolish's 402. I just want to master the art of marketing cryptocurrency investments. Here's where I'm at with cryptocurrency. I have a little Bitcoin. That's about it. And one of the things that you have to really understand is you need to do what you know how to do. For me to hop off of what I'm doing, I would have to learn a lot more about cryptocurrency, which I don't have a lot of time. And I'm like, okay, I know how to do this thing that makes money. Why am I going to go over here and do this thing that I don't know if I'm going to make money? That doesn't work for me. I'm in it, just as a user, so I have enough knowledge to know about it, but I'm not going to get into the speculative investments of cryptocurrencies. And part of that is, and this is something I've seen happen with Amazon, I've seen it eBay, and a few other online places. Someone will start something and it will scale real quick, and they'll get used to making that kind of money. And when they like have all of these psychotic attacks and start panicking and stuff, because those aren't really natural spikes. So you're trying to base your normal life on unnatural shit, and it's just crazy. Mark, also mad in SEO, you're competing with Indian freelancers who work for $2 an hour. So you have the great image equality. Wow. I didn't know it was like that. You know, it's funny. When you put up that, how many people did we get from India responding to that ad, even though we said it was on site and no freelancers? 10%, 20%?
About 20%.
20%. So, and they be out there hustling. $2 an hour and they be hustling. That's a hard barrier to break. It really is.
That's the international poverty line number.
What do you mean international poverty line?
International poverty line is like $2. Like that daily minimum wage is like $2 or something like that.
I did not know that. That's wild. But yeah, you know, like I said, I just popped in here, threw that thing out about Whole Foods because one of the things I had to do is stop looking at the bigger companies, because there's things that they do which are good and you can learn from, but it's a different animal. It's like you're a pee-wee baseball team going up against pro-level NFL team. That's really what it is. It's that different, and I don't even look at those things anymore. G ranks. Glendon, do car parts sell a lot online? Depends. Depends on the car, depends on the model. Patrick Benjamin, do not fuck with Bitcoin. I'm already fucking with Bitcoin. I'm ahead, but I bought my Bitcoin, 2-3 years ago? And I just don't really use it. Andre Williams Banks, where can I find your hiring ads? Go to the Atlanta Craigslist. See if you can figure out which ones we are. Someone sent me that. Here's the thing. We're developing a process, and what's going to happen, in my mind, is, let's see, it's like, since what's done is so weird, I'm going to, in that area over there, put some folding chairs, and then we're going to start inviting people here to see what we do, because this is some weird shit. You know, a lot of people don't know a YouTuber, and the ones who do know a YouTuber, they're like kids. So you'll be part of the show, and we'll be like, they'll have to agree to be on camera, and then we'll pan the camera over there, ask them questions and stuff, and then we'll just kind of go through the process so they can see it. That's what's, like I said, in my mind. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we're going to start that soon. Check out Valerie Love. See, this is cool, because like I said, we're just talking about any and everything. But when I do the trainings sessions, we got to stay on point, because these things can go all kinds of tangents. Because we started off like Amazon bought Whole Foods, and now we're talking about Bitcoin. Good Lord. Bowlers, that's a big hard cock to swallow, bro. To say the hell no cryptocurrency. You're saying the flying D in the sky. I keep my toe in it, but I'm not going to get into the investment level and go speculative. What do you think about Tangerine, the online digital banks? I'm thinking about their accounts and stuff. I've never heard of it. What do they do? Is it like a regular bank or what? I'd be interested in that, but I'm looking on Craigslist, but an ATL and this and needle in the haystack. Part of the thing is, I don't know, I haven't talked to you about it, but one of the things we're going to do is offer some training, and I'm thinking about it before I present it, but it will not be during company hours. It'll be like, hey, you do this job, and then I'll like take some of the people who I know got skills and give them extra money. It's like, an hour a day, you do this class or something like this, and just train some people up. Because the big thing is we get either they're like way overqualified, or just no skills whatsoever. Just got a dream and a smile. Does your motivation ever dip? How do you get it back? That's a really interesting question. I'll start off like this. When I was living in a boarding house, when I was fucking homeless and shit, anytime I feel a little slack or I just think about that and instant motivation. I think part of the problem is a lot of you don't know what's out there, and then some of you have some serious fallback. Like you can make the absolute worst decisions in the world and go live in with your mom and dad. I mean, I've never had that. Actually, my mom did say I could live with her, but I did not like living with my mom because she was like a drill sergeant and shit. So I was like, I'll take homelessness versus coming in with you. Because I was like, I remember that conversation. It's like, I'm going to figure this out because I'm not living with you. No, I'm just not living with you ever again, ever. I'll come visit and that's it. I used to be called Orange, basically online bank with very few branches. There's the bank, Simple, that I used. It's okay. But you know what? Here's a good thing you should think about, and we'll be talking about this more on B School for Hustlers. The Patriot Act. I know it's really strange. The Patriot Act is fucked up banking, meaning that, I talked about this, like everyone knows if you put like over 10,000, they have to fill the CTR out. I didn't know that they had to fill the same thing out when you're taking your money out. Now think about that. Your money goes in there, like money from this goes in there from checks and they go through the merchant accounts. But when you take 10,000 cash out of the bank, why are they filling out this form? It was already in the bank. That just kind of blew me. But back to the larger point, you need to start developing a relationship with a bank in your city or town to the point when you go in there, hello, Mr. Cameron, or hello, Mr. Baldish's 402, well, hello, Mr. Benjamin. You need that because I was at Chase and they were telling me that some banks were losing their ability to do business accounts. And the last business account, I had made a mistake last business account that I filled out, I made a mistake. They called me because there's the guy or the girl who sets it up. Then there's this verification department. And it can literally be a fucking period in the wrong place. I'm serious, a period. And they're gonna call you back and you need to go in and annotate and redo your paperwork. So I would say if you have a business, you need to have preferably two. If you have a credit union that opens up business accounts, do that. And you'll get to know people and start building that banking relationship because online banks, you're just a number, baby. So I would really stay away from that. Let's see. Groupon, Groupon is great for Groupon, but if you're the business owner, shit can put you out of business. I had a friend that owned a nail salon, and she did a Groupon, and it did like $50,000. And here's what happened. At first, the first wave went through, right? Then plus Groupon got half of that 50 G's. So she was kind of in the red on some of that stuff. But, since it was a nail salon and, get recurring customers, she was willing to take the hit. What happened was people would hold those things to the last minute. Then she had like this other rush where she wasn't getting paid. So be careful with Groupon and any of that stuff. Think about it. All they got to do is get traffic and sell your stuff at a vastly discounted rate. How hard is that? I like to see a Groupon sell your shit for double what you're selling it for now. That would be special. Let's see, what's this? Read this offline. And what happened to me and over 1,000 business owners here in Florida? What happened? Bitcoin Investment Solutions stopped paying its members. When did you receive your last payment from? Oh, I canceled that. I know what you're talking about, that Coinage ATM card or Shift. I got rid of that. I didn't like it. It's just weird. ML's going ape shit over cryptos. Okay, thanks. Time to buy coffee. And seriously, you need to develop that banking relationship with real people. And here's something else that's going to happen. you're gonna have to do it over and over again. Like you'll be all cool with your branch manager, and the tellers will know you. Like you don't even have to like present ID to cash checks and stuff. They're gonna move on. You're gonna have a whole new group, and you're gonna keep continually to do this over and over again. It ain't like it used to be where your branch manager would be like the 10, 15. No, nothing like that. Erica Williams. I read the title and was like, exactly. I live in Austin. It's been in the works at least 6 months. Amazon changes warehouses all over Austin. I mean, as a consumer, it could be exciting because you're going to get some low price stuff. I'm telling you, that's my big concern is that they're going to fuck up Whole Foods. I like Whole Foods. I can go in there and get my leafy greens, big ass strawberries and stuff. I just hope they don't. I just really don't. But, if you as a business person, that's not even anything for you to look at unless you're doing venture capital level businesses where you got a business idea. Someone's going to throw, 10 million to up to $1 billion at you. I don't see the point because it's been all over Facebook and people were just, the thing that got me was Amazon was going to put Walmart out of business. I started laughing. You know how hard that's going to be? Amazon could take some margin, could take some market capitalization space, but put them out of business. Walmart is so entrenched in American culture. If you go on YouTube right now and go the people of Walmart, you will see video. I just, no, I can see them getting maybe a little smaller, a little leaner, but putting them out of business, get out of here. The title, Sweet Sounds of Reading, the title also hooked me. Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel because, people been talking, and if you notice, I didn't do this when it was just happening. I let it die down and, like I said, I got to work on my streaming skills and stuff. I got to get my streaming muscles back because they're really, really puny right now. Ben the bartender. I noticed that bank managers change after the tellers. I mean, one branch I go to, one dude, we were cool. I could do whatever I needed. He had to present ID. He's gone. There was this other chick. She was from Brazil. She's gone. There was this manager. She's gone. The new manager's cool. I mean, it's just over and over again. I mean, you just got to do that. Yeah, I keep saying that, Erica, but people not here listening to me. That's how I opened up this stream. I'm a Whole Foods customer. I don't go to Walmart unless I'm like next to one and I need something. Because it's just crowded. The parking is the worst. I mean, it really is the worst. I just don't go there. I will go to Target and I will pay more money because I can go in there, get what I need, and bounce out in 5 minutes. I cannot do that at Walmart. I can't even park in 5 minutes. So, but just a tip for you, Walmart seems to be cool with people who are doing like the van life or living in the RV. They seem to be cool with people spending the night in their parking lot. So that's a shout out to Walmart. Amazon will have its drones. All right. If I'm wrong, I'll come out and say I'm wrong. I'm going to tell you, I got a drone, right? And you got to fill out this form. You can't fly these drones over cities because I want you to think about it. Like, there's a drone going over 285. It crashes and causes a 100-car pileup. Who's paying for that? You can't do that. So that's why I keep going like, it ain't going to happen. They're working on a delivery service. I actually took a picture of a guy that was delivering some stuff because they've got an Amazon delivery services. They got the branded shirts. So that I see. What's up, Ken? All right, man. See you later, Target Shark. Uber hired Amazon execs. Have you ever poached personnel who you've seen in action versus cold Craigslist hiring? No, we ain't at that level. We just trying to get this basic foundation thing built up because when you start poaching people, and I have friends who've gone through that, they don't come saying just come join our company. They be throwing mad cash at people. So we don't even have the infrastructure for that yet. Maybe later, but I have not even thought about it. I was at Walmart an hour ago. Parking's always nuts at Walmart. And the thing is, Sam Walton said it. He said he realized he can make money because people would take subpar items and poor service, it worked. And that's what they built that company on. What's up, Luna Canali 216? Question. How did you come up with your screen name? I'm just wondering because I see some stuff here and I'm thinking, was they smoking a doobie? What was good? Not talking to you, Luna. I was just some other ones. There was some other ones. Because there was this one person, they haven't been around in a while. It was like my daddy's plaything. I was like, I'm not messing with that. I'm not even going to say it. Kim Williams, has anybody else seen the ads in your city about Amazon's delivery, Uber-esque service? I see them. My neighborhood, every day, people getting Amazon. And there's 3 of them. There's UPS for some stuff. There's 4. FedEx does something. FedEx is rare. And then they have Laser Ship that was doing a lot. And now they have Amazon delivery services. So you could literally see 4 Amazon delivery people in your neighborhood at the same time. I know for a fact Amazon has a warehouse here for small stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can get like 2-hour delivery, but hey. Oh, I'm just saying, you know, I love the emojis. Mike Z, is it better than incorporating a different country where tax is less, is illegal? All right, here's the thing. I don't care where you incorporate or form your corporation. You can go to the Soviet Georgia, the formerly Soviet Georgia. If you're an American citizen, you still gotta pay taxes. You ain't getting around that. I'm not even gonna get into that whole move thing yet. I'll break that out, yes, because that's a ways off. Raquel's on that Amazon Eats. I mean, that would be funny.
That's what's coming.
Rockstone, thinking about poaching on a smaller scale. There are 3 sales rep at the car rental agency who will be perfect cold calling and doing admin for us. We'll do that and let us know how it worked out. Part of my thing is, and one of the reasons we're gonna like bring some people in so they can see this, is because this is different. How many folks online right now know somebody that works for a YouTube channel? It's pretty different. I think in the future, this will be normal, but right now it's crazy. Oh, 2 nicknames put together. That's cool. King Williams, they're hiring like crazy right now in Cleveland with the same type of ads Uber and Lyft run, but to deliver Amazon products. Tiger Shark's back. I think, because you know, this is weird. As someone who was, I've been an Amazon Prime member 8-9 years, something like that. I've noticed that my shopping has changed. If I ordered some last night because for the setup for the streams, I want to do something a little different, so I need another recorder. And I found one on sale, so I bought that. But I buy a lot of stuff local now. I actually go to malls, and I really do. It's really strange. What do you mean, Quasel? Put a little bit more context to that. Nolan Rice, Glendon, my job sucks. What should I do? Okay, we're going to talk about this. Here's Nolan, and I know his name, right? I know nothing else. So one of the things that I'm going to do is start offering better advice based on better questions. I have no clue what you should do. I don't know if you got like secret powers. I don't know if you got a rich uncle. I have no clue. You know, that context of those things matters. Matt Camp, what advice would you give to a millennial in terms of jobs and moving out of mama's house? Get 2-3 jobs while you figure out what you want to do, because so many people are trying to live on their hustle and live the dream at the same time. And there's a reason I have several businesses, because I got one business that's funding something else, and I got another business I kind of sort of live off, but not really. And if I only had one business and it was trying to support all of this and support me, it wouldn't happen. Some would have to go. I wouldn't have these offices. I wouldn't have the people here. It just wouldn't happen. So you got to balance out. And you're the only one I know doing. Yeah, that's my point. I mean, it's a little weird. So, Melissa and I, we've had this conversation a few times. Hiring is a must. We're going to get better at it, and this is the problem solving. You know, it may take another week, it may take another 3 months, but we'll win it. Raquel, it's already here. It's called Amazon Restaurant, and they would deliver food in 1 hour or less. God is good. Okay. Mama needs her wine. That's another one of those unique names. What's up? See, that's another reason. Boldish's 402. This is another reason Amazon had to buy Whole Foods. When I need a sandwich, I don't want it shipped the next day, you know? So, yeah, that's going to be huge. Has everyone noticed that virtually every website has like 2 day shipping now? I mean, it's just mandatory. So you think the Whole Foods acquisition is time for the national rollout of Amazon delivery? Don't know. Well, this is how I know Amazon operates. Whatever Amazon tells you that they're going to do, they've been doing it for 6 months to 2 years already. And when they get to the point where they're going to tell you, they've already worked out a lot of the kinks. So could be. Jake Parker. You know Jake from State Farm? Ben the bartender. Working a crappy job can help you decide what you don't want to do for the rest of your life. Amen to that. Let's see. Hell, order a woman delivery service, drone style. There's all kinds of stuff that's going to be happening in the future. Where exactly Ben the bartender worked 3 jobs at one time and finished that real estate license ASAP. What town is that Amazon restaurant in? I think that's New York. What's up, Lamode? I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's coming, but, you know, read about Amazon buying Whole Foods and forget about it. I mean, it's not going to put money in your pocket. Plus, in my household, we've been having some conversations with Amazon. So I'm going to just tell you some stuff that, and this is not going to put Amazon out of business no time sooner like this, but it can start a crack. I had a package that I needed, and I'm sitting there like a crackhead watching the little thing come, and then just before it was supposed to get to my house, this order has been canceled, and I needed that. I had to get in my car and go to Best Buy and get it. Then I've had stuff misdelivered. I've had stuff that was 2 day shipping that would come 4 or 5 days later. Then you had to call them up and get a credit. So as a heavy duty Amazon buyer, or was, because really my purchases have really come way down, because like this router that I'm using for this live stream, I got it at Best Buy. These apples, I got them from Apple will deliver, and this is something else I folks to know. If you got an Apple store in your town and you want some Apple stuff, they will deliver unlimited stuff for like $19. So if you are Buckhead or you're in Cobb County and you don't want to go to the Apple store, they'll deliver your Apple Watch. I mean, seriously. So Amazon had to get some physical locations because Apple is doing 2-hour delivery in their town. Think about that. 2-hour delivery for stuff that's in stock versus next day. It's a whole different bag. It's a whole different ballgame. Mike Z, I saw 2 hours shipping on Amazon the other day ordering in Mike. I read it 5 times to make sure because I couldn't believe it. Oh, they've been having that for a while. That's why I know they have a warehouse here in Atlanta. Batteries and a lot of stuff that people use, you can get it in 2 hours. But doing it yourself, people are lazy. That shit, you know, and I know that's a real lazy. I mean, all right, I'm to the point that if I need some Apple products, depending upon the time of day, if I can get there like when they open, I'll go pick it up. But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the traffic around that area, I will spend the $19 because I will lose an hour to 2 hours going over there to get it. So it's worth it to me. Luca Kanani 216. Okay, I was busy for a moment, but now I'm back. That's funny. I mean, we're going to be doing a lot of streams. Like right now, this is unstructured. I just threw this up there because everybody's been talking about it. Convenience is king. So, you know, we'll see that. But just threw that out there, my views. It's really not that big a thing for you, for Amazon and Whole Foods and whoever owned Whole Foods. Yeah, they just won big, like real big. But let's do something real quick before I bounce. And for those of you who like these streams and stuff, be sure to go below the video, subscribe to other channels, and leave a love offering, because we don't have, there will be no more pre-roll ads or stuff like that. You will see no more pizza commercials, no more, what is that, Wix. I hate that commercial. You will see no more of that stuff on the newer streams. All right, so let's go to Whole Foods, and let's have a little discussion, because I haven't done this, but I have a clue where it's going to lead. Whole Foods founder. Let's see how long.
He's a real crazy person.
He's a real crazy person.
Yeah, he like did this whole PR media thing where he talked really bad about it, so that he can get like news and coverage on it. And then it turned out all the negative feedback, he was the one giving it, and then put it in the media.
Fake news.
No one remembers that. That was like when I was in college. That was definitely like.
All right, John Mackey. He's 63. Let's see. When did he found? Let's see. He co-founded Whole Foods in 1980. Okay, let's talk about that. And he just sold it, so shit, that's 30-some years ago that he created this. All right, let me get because it's been a long day. I'm a little tired, so let's see. I'm serious. A lot of decisions minus. He founded Whole Foods 37 years ago. 37 years ago. 37 years ago. I keep saying that because, people fall in love with this stuff. I didn't even do this. So, co-founded. So those two cashed out. They were already billionaires. They became liquid billionaires. I heard the deal was cash. He's all about animal welfare. Let's see. Letter to employees. He's a libertarian. But here's the thing, because he focused on his business, and it took a generation plus to build that. 37 years. When he bought that, the kid that was born that year he bought that is an adult. If they have kids, these kids may be getting ready to go to high school. It's a long time. But just look at how long it takes to build a company. Good Lord. That's all kinds of stuff in here. Let's see. Time is money. Oh, Instagram ads are working for you, Lamote? Cool. Henry, Snapchat ads, $7 right now. My target market isn't on Snapchat. Also, learning timing for posting ads can be key to your niche. There are 3 people in Austin who were supposed to be co-owners and backed out of the Whole Foods deal. I know they're crying now. Maybe. Organic food was over $43.3 billion in revenues last year. I mean, what's going to happen? This is going to be real elitist, but everybody's going to go after the well-heeled because they shop differently. They got money to buy virtually anything. I think what Amazon's going to do is do a Walmart. They're going to go to everybody, which is bigger, and the audience that helped build them, they're going to lose. Because like I said, I've talked to a few other people. We've all felt the same way. And our Amazon shoppings has been greatly reduced. I will buy bullshit on Amazon, but like something, really expensive, I'll probably go somewhere else. Because I got my Sony AR2 from B&H Photo. Right now I'm looking for a mixer. I don't know. I'm going to actually go talk to someone because I want to set up this whole thing where Valencia and I can have our own mics and 2 cameras and stuff. So I know I'm going to need more stuff. I just need time to get into it. But that's the thing. But, going back to, 37-year-old company. It didn't happen overnight, folks. 37 years. And I guarantee you they had challenges. Now,
Sales, that's why he did what he did.
See, and that was, when were you in college?
2006 to 2010, and that happened around 2008.
So During the Great Recession, let me tell you why that happened. More than likely, he was over leveraged. Now, this deal with Amazon, this also explains the cash. If he had a lot of obligations, Amazon to buy the company had to satisfy those applications. So he could have made, I mean, let's say he got like $1 billion cash out of the deal. That's still a lot of money. Also 63, so I'm quite sure he's been living well for a while. But, work on your business. We got these folks in Cleveland. Okay, so let's see where we were with the stream. It's just like I said, we're just kind of hanging out. Okay, cool. So I'm about to bounce. Be sure to leave a love offering. Be sure to go below the video, check out the love offering, and subscribe to the other channels and check out the blog. There's a lot of stuff there, and it's going to be fun. All right, so let me find this shut off button, and I am going to bounce. And I will see you guys tomorrow, probably 1:30-ish, with the second session of digital introductions and offers. I mean, we're going to be talking about offers this whole week because there's so much to go into, and I'm going to keep those videos, like I said, 15, 20 minutes, 15, 30 minutes, and then bounce, and then render that stuff and put it on the course. All right, so with that, I will catch y'all later.